Welcome to the channel. Shocking photo of the world.
Anna Swan became famous for her height, which was almost 243 centimeters. In the photo, she's with a dwarf actor who weighed only 10.9 kilograms, with whom she often performed in the circus. A milkman does his job even during a flood. Great Britain, 1954. Experimental camouflage for American soldiers during World War I, 1917. A.S. Douglas C-47 Skytrain transport plane flies over the Giza necropolis in Egypt, 1943. The capsized and sinking US Navy tanker USS Mississauga, hit by a Chiton-guided torpedo, Ulithi atoll, November 1944. Italian dictator Benito Mussolini visits a wounded soldier during World War I, 1941. The last moments before the sinking of the German submarine, Nuon 85, to being hit by depth charges from American aircraft. Atlantic, World War I, August 24, 1943. People cross a bridge over the Elbe River in Tangent, blown up by the Germans to escape the chaos behind German lines caused by advancing Soviet troops. May 1, 1945. A burning M4A1 76W Sherman tank of the U.S. 3rd Armored Division, knocked out by German artillery in Bergerhausen, Germany, 1945. Kiowa girl Native American people in the United States, Oklahoma, 1894. Emma Lillian Todd, a self-taught inventor, is considered the first woman in the world to design and build her own airplane. Photo from 1909. Children cross a river to school near Modena, Italy, 1959. Jesse Owens, who set the world record in the 200 meters at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. War veteran Jacob Miller was shot in the forehead on September 19, 1863. He lived with an open bullet wound for many years, and the last pieces of the bullet fell out of the wound 31 years later. Hayes Vinyl Factory employees pack Beatles records, 1965 Rubber Soul album. Engineer Karen Ledley works on analog computers at General Dynamics Space Division in 1964. Engineer Howard Hughes tests a radio-controlled model airplane, the Spruce Goose, in California, 1947. Actor Kirk Douglas lifts his sons, Joel and Michael, during a workout in this 1955 photo. A streetcar conductor in Seattle, USA, refuses to let passengers on without a mask during the Spanish flu pandemic, 1918. Martin Laurello, circus performer who could turn his head 180 degrees, 1938. A German sentry on the bell tower of the Kiev Pechersk Lavra against the backdrop of a burning bridge across the Dnieper, Kyiv, 1941. A woman dying of starvation on the pavements in the Warsaw Ghetto. This photo was taken by German soldier Heinz Host in Poland in 1941. B-24 Liberator bombers of the US 15th Air Force during a bombing raid on the Concordia Vega oil refinery employ T. 1944. Alligator landing craft moved toward land on September 15, 1944. The amphibious craft were launched after an artillery barrage and airstrikes. Army and Marine assault forces landed on Palau on September 15th, and by September 27th had broken Japanese resistance. Goats protected by sandbags at London Zoo during World War I, March 1941. Hop pickers on stilts in Faversham, England, 1920. How do they keep their balance? A fall from such a height could be fatal. Risky guys. Young girls on a motorcycle by turkeys at a farm in Tewkesbury, England, 1934. Fish shop in Hong Kong, 1946. A man sits among baskets of fish and hanging dried fish. East of Hong Kong Island, foraging a Vietnamese commando bites into a sugarcane stalk. December 1953. U.S. Secretary of the Navy Josephus Daniels 1862 to 1948 inspects a cannon on the ramparts of Edinburgh Castle, Scotland, 1919. Men rescue residents of Rotherhithe, South London, from flooding caused by the Thames overflowing its banks, 1928. The flood was the last major flood to occur in central London to date. Hong Kong in the 1950s, the mid-20th century, roughly from the 1940s to the 1960s, was a pivotal period for Hong Kong. The city witnessed enormous changes shaped by the aftermath of World War I, the rise of communism in China, and the city's own evolving identity, which by the early 21st century allowed it to become one of the leading global cities and the world's financial center. A woman driving a miniature car in London, 1939. The car was only 150 centimeters long and could reach speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour. The car was produced by the British Motorboat Manufacturing Company on a run of about 1,000 units. Christine Combs leaves a bakery in Hornsey, London, after bread was rationed due to a workers' strike on July 26, 1946. It was only a year after the end of World War I, so it was no surprise that bread was being rationed. Man selling brooms and baskets, Japan, 1890. A store selling everything for the home with home delivery. Harold Stevens, a Weymouth magistrate, sleeps on the steps of London's embankments to get an insight into the lives of the homeless. 1926. Cat meat cellar, London, 1933. The cat meat cellar was a common sight in London and other major cities from the mid-1800s to the 1930s. Behind the wheel of a car, Vinnie Collins and Phyllis Dare enjoy a drive in Hyde Park, London, 1922. A young boy dressed as a policeman holds a car to allow a flock of geese to cross a country road, 1934. King Bhumibol Adulyadej of Thailand Ramarix at his daughter's birthday party, Bangkok, 1960. Ramarix was the penultimate king of Thailand. He ruled the country from 1946 until his death in 2016. Was very popular among the people of the country. Ainu. Early 20th century, the Ainu are the indigenous people of the Japanese islands. The Ainu also once lived on the territory of modern Russia in the lower reaches of the Amur, in the south of the Kamchatka Peninsula, Sakhalin, and the Kuril Islands. The photo shows the company that invented instant noodles, chicken ramen, in 1958. In 1971, they came up with the idea of selling noodles in a cup-shaped package. Now instant noodles are sold all over the world. Anti-aircraft gun batteries lay down a curtain of fire tracers to protect an Allied base in Algiers from Axis aircraft during a surprise raid on March 2, 1943. An English prisoner shows a prison photographer how he tried to escape from the Kolditz concentration camp in Leipzig, Germany, 1943. Post office in the stump of a huge cedar, USA, Washington, late 19th century. In the mid-19th century, us loggers invaded and began cutting down thousand-year-old forests, leaving behind many giant stumps, which were later used as residential buildings or post offices. A steam locomotive moves along a flooded street during the Boston flood, 1915. Such a fantastic photo, like from the movie Back to the Future. Now this section of the railway is hidden in a tunnel underground due to dense development. The Lion Man, Stefan Bobrovsky, was born in 1891 and suffered from hypertrichosis, or excessive hair growth. He was spotted by a freak show owner in Europe and bought from his parents at the age of 4. Since then, he has traveled the world, performing in various shows and earning good money. 1910, USA. A sailor takes a picture with his cats, who always go sailing with him. Women's basketball team, USA, 1900. Notably, they played in long-sleeve dresses and wore corsets. Basketball was invented in 1891 by James Naismith, a physical education teacher at Christian College in Springfield, Massachusetts, USA. The absolute Guinness record for childbearing belongs to a Russian peasant woman who lived 100 years ago. Foda Vasilev's wife gave birth to 69 children in 27 births. 16 times she gave birth to twins, 7 times to triplets, and 4 times to quadruple children. Actresses protest against the use of corsets in performances. New York, 1946.